Yes. What is going on, YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good night. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button and make sure that you share this video on Facebook and Twitter. And if you have your phone in front of you, won't you take a picture of you watching the Scorpion Show on your laptop or on your television or on your iPad or whatever you're watching it on, and use the hashtag The Scorpion Show on Twitter or Instagram so I can either retweet it or like the picture. I'm here to talk to you guys about WWE Total Divas that comes on the E! Network Sundays at 9. It now has a new time at 9 o'clock because it used to come on at 10 p.m. after the Kardashians. But you know, Total Divas is such a good show, and I know y'all know how much I love the WWE. I've been watching the WWE Network like that's all I watch now. Like watching old pay-per-views. I watched WrestleMania 13, which was terrible this weekend. WrestleMania 14, and I watched a little bit of WrestleMania 23. Anyway, I don't want to bore y'all talking about all the wrestling stuff. But to the subscribers, y'all know how much I love wrestling. But even if you're not into wrestling, I think that you should get into Total Divas because it will give you a different outlook on the women behind the scenes of the wrestling. Yes, this shows a little bit of the wrestling, but that's not the main idea of the show. It gives you more behind the scenes and you get to know who these women are. That's why I love, first of all, I just love the Divas anyway. I do wish that the Divas get more TV time and wrestle a little bit more because I've been watching NXT lately and I'm like, these girls are better. And most of these girls came up from NXT. And speaking of coming up from NXT, Summer Rae has joined the cast of Total Divas and JoJo is no longer on the show. I guess she didn't bring anything to the show. I mean, she was all right. I mean, I really didn't care about her boyfriend and none of that situation that she was going through. She's a young girl. She was 19 at the time of the tapings and everything. But I think she's a much better wrestler than Eva. You know, I think she's way better than Eva when her and Tamina was in that ring at Survivor Series, which was a terrible match. I think she did pretty good. So anyway, Summer Rae is the new girl on the block on Total Divas. I have my notes. I missed the conversation that was going on because somebody kept texting my phone, but it looks like Natalya and Summer Rae, I don't know, I heard something about blonde hair and, you know, Natalya, I guess, had something against Summer Rae, and Summer Rae in the hallway talking with Eva, and I'm like, well, damn, what Natalya got? Why is she so upset with Natty and everything? And then Eva tells everybody, oh, I'm married. I think she told one of the Bellas, then one of the Bellas told the other Bella, and then the seamstress got into it, and then Natalya found out, and then Naomi found out. I mean, like, damn, everybody is just, you know, telling this girl's business that she's married. Like, once you put it out there, like, that shit spread like a wildfire that Eva Marie was, did I say pregnant? Nobody didn't say pregnant. That Eva Marie was married. You know, they all telling her damn business. So then the seamstress was like, oh, you didn't tell your dad? Oh, you didn't tell your parents? She's like, let me tell you something. I'm a parent. And if my children, they never tell me that they were married, I will be upset. So I think that you should rethink not telling your parents. I think that you should tell them. And then I'm like, well, girl, who asked you? You better finish making them damn costumes like Eva asked you for. But anyway, I like Sandra. Sandra seemed real cool, and I like the designs that she be making for the Divas and stuff. So I ain't going to get on Sandra like that. So anyway, she did tell Eva the right thing. Like, you don't have to be afraid to say, oh, I'm eloped and I'm getting married or I got married. Like, even though your parents don't approve, fuck that. You're grown. I mean, but it is good to have your father walk you down the aisle and have your girlfriends there and your family there, his family there, and, you know, have your dream wedding. But, hey, you decided to go elope at City Hall, so, hey, do you. What happened next? So, Nikki, Bella, the Bella twins, I'm going to just say the Bella twins, you know, because I don't really call them by these show names. I call them by their damn wrestling names. So anyway, the Bellas about to celebrate their 30th birthday party. They about to turn the fuck up, get into Brie mode and everything. And then, you know, Nikki and Brie, they had that conversation like, you know, they talking about John Cena and how she really ain't fucking with John like that. Because, you know, John Cena, if y'all didn't see the first season 1, for those who just watching this to watch because I just put up a video, John Cena fucking tried it. Okay, you know, move this girl out of her apartment. Wait till she moves into his house in Florida and then gives her a motherfucking contract. Going to tell her, if you going to live with me, these are the rules. you know, blah, 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 blah. But the main rule he had is, bitch, if we break up or if I want you out my house, you got to go and take everything in 48 hours. Then he don't like her cooking. He don't like her doing a goddamn thing. Then the main thing is John Cena don't want to be married or want to have children. And Nikki wants that. So if Nikki wants to get married and have children and John Cena doesn't want to have children or get married, Nikki, you're wasting your motherfucking time. I mean, to me, I still think she's the rebound girl. I mean, we had just found out that John Cena had got divorced. So maybe she was the I don't know. Don't get me into that. I don't want to start no shit. I'm just thinking what I'm thinking. So anyway, you know, so they having a party, you know, I don't know where they at. So they having a party. I think they're in Vegas somewhere. So they get in the limo, they all drinking, have a good time. Daniel Bryan's not there. John Cena's not going to the party. But John Cena going to text Brie. And I'm like, why is John texting Brie when he should be calling Nikki, wishing her a happy motherfucking birthday? Who doesn't wish their girlfriend or somebody that they're talking to a happy birthday? You're going to text my fucking sister. John, you tried it again. Like, come on, be a man. This is your woman. Say how you feel. You know, if she don't want to go with it, she don't want to go with it. If she want to go with it, she'll go with it. But don't not call her. You could have made her fucking day just by picking up the phone and saying, hey, it's John. You know, I know we're not on the best terms right now, but I just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday. Shit, he could have gave her a gift while they was backstage because they always see each other. They're on the same show and everything. So anyway, I wasn't feeling that. So they get to the party. They all having a good-ass time. Natalia, drunk as hell, you know, started dancing all up on Cameron's man. And I call her Cameron. Yeah, Cameron's man, because what they call her on the show? Look, she was dancing on Cameron's man. I forgot her real name, and it don't matter. I'd rather call them by their wrestling name. But for those, you know, if you don't watch wrestling, but you watch the show, what is Cameron's name? Arian. Ain't nobody got time for that. So Cameron, you know, Cameron gets upset with Natalia because Natalia is dancing all over Cameron's man. So she's like, get your hands off of him. Girl, bye. Like, get your hands off of him. And I'm like, bye, girl, fly, girl. Like, why are you so insecure? Like, she's just dancing, having a good time. Natalia is married, but that don't mean married women don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? But Natalia's married. She's happy with TJ, and she ain't got time for none of y'all, with Tyson Kidd. She ain't got time for none of y'all bitches fucking with him. Then she ready to beat up Eva Marie last season for all that wrestling time them two had together. So anyway, you know, so Arian, oh my God, I'm not going to call them by their damn TV. I'm calling by their wrestling. So Cameron gets upset with Natty. They go outside and talk, they had their discussion, you know, blah, 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 blah. But what made me mad is that the damn cop was being a dickhead talking about, oh, y'all got to calm that down, I'm going to have to lock y'all up. Are you fucking kidding me? They're outside having a grown woman or drunk conversation. They're not bothering nobody, so what, they're a little bit loud. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, you know, they go back to the party, have a good time. After, I guess, you know, Cameron got on Natty and told her the business. Like, don't put your hands on my motherfucking man. If this happen again, I'm going to have to fuck you up. Blah, 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 blah. So they go back in and, you know, they enjoy the party. You know, they went back into Brie and Nikki mode. So, you know, I guess they go to the commercial break or whatever. And, let me see. So Eva Marie talked to her boyfriend about, you know, her not telling, well, excuse me, Eva Marie's talking to her husband now, you know, telling him about how, you know, her mom wants to see her and everything, and how the family, you know, everybody wants to come, but she don't want them to know that she's married, and she wants John to go, to the hotel. Like, I want you to get your shit, pack your shit up, let's act like, you know, you don't live here, and you got to go to the hotel. But is it me, or does it seem like Eva's mom is the only one in her family that has sense? Like, she's the only level-headed one in their family. Her brothers are what y'all call douchebags. Like, they just remind me of dickheads. Like, they just get on my nerve already. Like, I would have hate growing up with them. I would have hate being the only girl in that family because they remind me of dickheads. They don't listen. They like to have their own way. And the father is just over the top. But see, Eva mom let him do and say whatever the fuck he want, and she don't say anything. Like, she don't even defend Eva at all. I'm like, you let them turn up like that and you don't say nothing or try to correct them or try to, side with Eva on anything. Her mom is zipped. She don't say a goddamn thing. So anyway, he's like, I'm not going to the hotel, blah, 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 blah. So he decides he's going to go to the hotel. So the family come and everything. Or the family already knew what was going on. They're like, are you married? Once John... Okay, so let me tell y'all. Let me give y'all the rundown. So John eventually does go to the hotel, or he lies and says he was at the hotel. The family comes through. Then they start grilling him. And then eventually they admitted that they were married. Eva didn't say nothing. The father was upset. The brothers were talking they shit. And then the mom still just sitting there not saying a damn thing. Just mute. Just, why are you there? Won't you say something? Defend Eva. Something. Fight back. They just quiet. So, the father and the brother, they turn up. Then they leave. Because they was just so upset about everything that was going on. So, Summer Rae and Natalya, they had a little match. Natalya, I want to be the chief, and she wants to be a chief too. Somebody has to be an Indian. I'm like, all right, Natty, you got all of this experience and everything, but what is your beef with Summer? Like, what is really your big beef with Summer? To me, Summer doesn't have a big head. All she do is dance, might cheat a little bit with the wrestling, and okay. She doesn't have a title. I've never seen her wrestle for a title for the Divas Championship or anything. So how does she have a big head? If anything, Summer Rae brings a lot to the show, because I would love to see her behind the scenes, because I think that she could probably get the shit started on this show. Keep y'all on y'all motherfucking toes. So I like Summer Rae. That's my girl. I love Summer Rae. And then, I've seen some of her old NXT matches and everything. I'm like, she can wrestle. And I love divas that can wrestle, okay? I love divas that can wrestle. I'm talking about the old divas. I miss them too. But I need some good matches. Like, WrestleMania is 3 weeks away. And AJ doesn't even have anyone going against the title. And every time Natalya wrestles her, she loses. And we all know Natalya got drunk, called Stephanie McMahon up and was like, look, I'm with the fucking belt, bitch. You got to give me that belt. Nobody deserves it like I do. And I do feel bad, because that's Bret Hart's niece. And she is a great wrestler. Natalya, to me, is better as a bad guy than a good girl. But hey, do y'all WWE. But why can't I would like to see Tamina on this show. Tamina is my girl. I just love it when you have a strong-ass woman beating everybody the fuck up in the ring. I love that. You had Beth Phoenix, you had Chyna, Karma, you had, I'm going old school, Born Nakano. Like, I miss those. I miss that. But anyway, I do love to see a good match. And I would love to see AJ and maybe Natalya or Naomi have a great match at WrestleMania. Like, get them a good 15 minutes, but there's no build up. Like, there's nothing. And, I'm jumping off the topic, but, Naomi got fucked up by Oksana, but it looked like she deliberately did that shit. Like, that knee went straight into the eye. Like, bitch, you got married. Bam! She kneed the shit out of her. And I'm like, ooh, but you know what? I got to give it to Naomi, because she finished that match up. She was dazed like a motherfucker, but she's like, I'm going to stick to this damn script. Let's get this shit done. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Naomi. I love, Naomi and Cameron together. But of course, Naomi is just that star. And then you got the little sister and Cameron. She looks up to Naomi. So, she try to do some of the moves that she see Cameron do, but she's just not that good at it. So why don't they send Cameron, won't they send her ass to NXT so she can fully develop as send Cameron and Eva Marie to NXT so they can get their fucking wrestling game up. Because it's bad. But I will say one thing, that fucking DDT you gave Oksana, Cameron, that was good, okay? And it was even Jake the Snake approved. So you know you did that DDT right. Good going, you know. All right, so we're going to get back into the show. I had to get my little wrestling up in there somewhere. Y'all know how I do. So anyway, I'm feeling bad again for Nikki. She's talking her blues to Brie, you know, crying about John Cena. John Cena sends this long text message. You know, I wish I would have paused the screen so I can read what he wrote, but I did see that he spelled San Diego wrong. I did peep that. But anyway, that's John Cena. I ain't going to judge him. So, you know, she's like, he sent me this letter, and I don't know what I should do. He's on his way to San Diego. Now, bitch, you know you want to see John Cena. You know you love that man. You know you want to see him. So she like, what should I do? And you know, Daniel Bryan eventually took over the phone like, go see him. You know, maybe he might propose. Who knows? Now, why they going to gas this girl head up like that? There is no way that I think that John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella. He's not going to propose. Even if it happens next week, you can say I told you so. But I know John Cena is not proposing to Nikki Bella. He already made it clear. He's damaged. Okay, he's damaged goods. Why would you want a man that's all broken up? He done got divorced. He don't want children. He don't want to get married. Nikki probably just with him because he's John Cena. I don't know. Because if he's already telling you what he want, why would you give up what you want for a man that doesn't want that? You don't want to, on some real stuff, you don't want to be devoted to this man 10, 15 years. You don't have a ring. You don't have a child. If he wants you to get the fuck up out of there, he could just kick you the fuck out. And then you're going to be like, damn, I got to start over. But I mean, you're Nikki Bella right now. You're hot as shit, but looks fake. So anyway, then she got to get back out in the dating scene and everything. And then have her shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, I wish I would have had my children. Oh, I wish I would have got married. You know, I feel bad for Nikki for one point. Because then you got the twin, Brie. Brie has Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan done proposed. First of all, they already married. They're already married. I don't think we've seen it on the show. I don't know, they didn't show it on the show yet, but they're already married. So now you're like, my twin sister is married. Eventually she's going to have children. That's going to make her inside jealous a little bit. Because, you know, her sister has everything that she wants. And she can't have that because she has a man who doesn't want that. So anyway, Nikki and John, I hope that y'all can get it together and can compromise somewhere, because otherwise it's just not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So then, you know, we didn't see no more of the other divas. We didn't see more of the divas. So we go back to Eva and John and her family. John like, look, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. This is basically what he said. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. She's my wife now. So it don't matter. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Then the brothers, they just dickheads. Oh, I swear they dickheads. So they just, you know, they antagonizing Eva. Did you get confirmed? I'm assuming they're Catholic because I'm Catholic and stuff. So I'm assuming they're Catholic. Did you get confirmed? Did you do this? Did you do that? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, but you got married. So then Eva got some balls and finally told her brothers, wait a minute. Y'all coming at me and y'all got live-in girlfriends and y'all not even married. So why y'all coming at my neck? You should be trying to get married. If you want to talk about how we was brought up, then y'all should be married too. Y'all shouldn't be sleeping in the same house and not even married. So I'm like, okay. So the father like, God damn it, I done had enough of this. Y'all gonna shut up. Y'all embarrassing me. The father is just dumb. He's a dickhead too. I don't mean to get on your dad like that either, but, you know, you already know what kind of family you got. Like, your mom the only one that has sense. Your brothers follow after the father, and hey. Anyway, the father gets up and leaves. You know, they all done had it. They just done had it. But we already seen the end up with John Cena and Nikki. You know, he talking about, I want to meet you. She finally meets him and everything. And it says to be continued. Just like I said the last damn time. Anyway, I don't think Nikki Bella should be with John Cena. John Cena needs someone. He just needs someone who's good looking but doesn't want anything and just stashing his motherfucking money that he give her on the side. Nikki needs to find a man that wants to marry her. Preferably, for me, I would say not in wrestling. But then again, it should be in wrestling because they're on the road over 300 days a year. And that's very tough. to, you know, be on the road 300 days a year and be married to someone, and, you know, it's gonna be tough on the relationship. Now, unless he's able to travel all around with her. I can't wait to see more of Naomi and John. I can't wait to the Usos. I can't wait to see more of their interaction. You know, her getting ready for the wedding and everything. Of course, I love Cameron, because Cameron is just bye girl, or girl bye, and all of that. Natalya, I want to see her and Tyson Kidd's relationship more. I want to see a whole lot more than just Eva Marie and Nikki Bella. I mean, the Bella twins are all right, but they are not the best wrestlers. They are not. They're just good to look at. But when the last time you seen the Bellas do a move, they're like, yes! Okay? So, you know, Cameron, you know, I just want Cameron to get better in the ring. Because Naomi, eventually, Naomi's going to have to just be on a singles tip. Because Cameron and AJ Lee, both of those matches, Elimination Chamber and on SmackDown, was terrible. And all that yelling and screaming, you are not Melina. Leave that shit to Melina. All that yelling and fucking screaming. If you want me yelling and screaming, you better win. Anyway, I'm just talking my shit. Shout out to everybody that watched the Total Divas. If you want to watch the show, it comes on Sundays at 9 on E. And it's pretty soon it's going to be on the WWE Network, you know, past episodes. And what else I have to say? Yeah, I mean, I really can't wait to see how Naomi felt about Oksana taking her fucking eye out with that knee. Like, Oksana, she's a pretty good wrestler. But, you know, sometimes I swear people be doing stuff on purpose just to take them out the spotlight. And, bitch, we still ain't see Oksana nowhere. She got DDT'd and I ain't see her since. Anyway. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next week with a new video about Total Divas. Peace. Oh, boy.